Hi, this is Shawn with Gradical. In this video, I'm going to do something just a little bit different. Instead of analyzing other websites, I'm going to show a case study that a project that we worked on and that just recently launched about a month or two ago. And hopefully you can walk away with some valuable information to help apply to your website or your business in general. So this is for home water plant. This is a business underneath another business with a lot of partners and very technical partners that understand lots of degrees, especially in chemistry and understanding water in general. So when it comes to things like that, it can be kind of difficult for those people that know something so well. It can be kind of hard to communicate to just a prospective person that's just kind of like, I want to have better water, and they might tend to, throw a lot of technical things out there and give them all the information they could ever need. But we really have to take a step back and start to say, hey, how can we communicate this in an easy to understand way for people, and then provide enough information for them to kind of figure out more as they go along to create that path. So that's what we do with this website. We created a story. The first thing they see is, hey, what is this? What kind of value can this product add to my life? So clean, drinkable water for the whole family. Can transform tap water into crystal clear, safe, drinkable water that leaves your dishes sparkling clean. So at this point, hey, it could probably solve my problem if I have a problem with water. If you don't have a problem with water, you're probably on the wrong website. So that spells out everything right out of the gate. And then as we go down the page, we tell a story. So, these are the countless benefits of the home water plant. Plumbing, you don't have to buy bottled water anymore, which is huge. It's going to extend the life of your appliances because you don't have bad water running through it and destroying it. It's green technology, unlike a water softener, which puts salt back into the environment. It removes contaminants. There's lots of benefits, but we just said, hey, what are the main benefits, and how's an easy way, instead of getting into the super details about how, like, say, for instance, water softeners do this and that and this and this and this. It's just, hey, if you have a water softener, this is unlike that technology. This is a green technology, and we're not putting salt back into the aquifers. And then, instead of talking about, we said, okay, lime scale, but we don't get too technical here. We just keep it very high level. And then you go in down here again with that story, here's your current state of your water. It's pretty bad. There's these different, bad things that are going on with your water. And then kind of coming down here, this is the system itself. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more technical, but hey, we didn't go into, okay, this is the sediment pre-filter and it does this. You're going to lose people's interest. So we want to say, hey, you know what? If you want to read about it, go ahead and click about each one of these phases, because there's 4 phases to the home water plant. And if you want to go read about them, it'll go a little high level. It'll stay high level, but then it'll also click into really technical information. So that way, anybody, regardless if they're just a regular homeowner, maybe even a dealer that deals these types of products and is interested in buying the home water plant to provide for their customers, they can start to see, hey, what's behind this thing? Is this just black magic, or is this actually legitimate? And then also those that are more technical minded and have already had a water filter, water softener, all this stuff, and kind of wants to see, okay, yeah, I've heard this before. Let's dig into the details. They can do that. But the average person, which is going to be the most people that land here, don't want to read that right off the bat. And then going down, if you haven't clicked anywhere, if everything sounds good, call to action right here. Call or email us today, and then phone number, and then email address, and then down below they can schedule a free phone consultation. So, hey, I don't got time, I'm at work, but I want to do this. Most people browse and research at work, unfortunately. But they can just type in their information, boom, request a call. They'll get back to them, call them up, and then have that conversation about whatever they need. So it makes it nice and easy. This isn't just a website with a ton of information and a contact phone number listed 10 pages deep, and someone better really use a magnifying glass to come and find it. It's really very able, or allows the prospective customer to be able to get in contact with this company very easily. They can take the next step. They don't have to, how do I do the next step? do I have to go to my local water filter dealer or something like that? Do I have to go to whatever company? They don't have to ask that. It's all right here, all the information. And then we got some trust symbols down here as well, and some other contact information here. So if we go back to the top, I want to look at the header here, and again, we designed the logo and brand here, and the header is very simplified. We have a navigation here that has a couple other things that we decided that wasn't as important, but people are going to be having questions. So we have a frequently asked questions page. That's going to be one of the more popular pages. Technical info, which has all the technical documents on it. We have contact us today, call us today. At the top of every page, call us today. There's no question about how do you take the next step. We also have a blog that's brand new, and then they have printable materials, which basically if you click this, it just prints off everything on the entire website, so they could be able to take that with them for the people that want to read this rather than browse on the website. Now, I don't want to make this video too much longer. I think you get the gist of most of the things, but I do want to walk through a couple other pages. So let's go ahead and click to the frequently asked questions page. And you'll notice down here we can go through all the different questions, and we don't show the answers. We show just the questions so people can kind of go, you know what, I'm interested in that one. This slide's open, kind of come down, I'm interested in this one. I'm interested in this one. They can kind of do that. So nice and usable. Lots of questions at the very bottom of every page. This is what we would call the footer, call to action on every page. So we always try to think, or we always like to think that a website's browsed in a linear fashion. They go home page, they go to about, they go, how's it work? They do this, then they go to the contact page. But a lot of the times, people do a search result and they land on this frequently asked questions page because it has the content that they were looking for. And so they might come here, they don't have any idea what the home water plant is, but they might read through here, look at this and go, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, what's this? Schedule a free call, and then the call to action's there. All the information's here. A little blip about what this business does, what this product does. And then if they don't see their question, they got contact information right here. Even though it was there, you can never really be too redundant on the internet because you just never know where people's eyes are at. They're busy, their kids, they're at work, they're doing, whatever, just they're distracted. They're not sitting here in a library just looking at this website. You can never imagine, hardly ever is that happening. So you can't be too redundant when it comes to information, especially contact information. So we'll look at the technical info page. And this is nice. This is where someone that's really interested in researching this product can find out, the phase 1, phase 2, and kind of go through these different stages. The phase 4, they have different various documents on, how does it treat silica for one, which is very big in this town that I'm in. And you can read about all the scientific and then the chemistry behind everything that's going on there. And then contact us. Very simple. You got a form right here. You're a homeowner, plumber. You've got resources. You can go look at those technical documents. You've got frequently asked questions right there. And then, do you want to be a dealer? Let us know. You've got some extra information there. So I don't think I need to go through any of the other pages. I guess I could just go through request a quote, making it nice and easy. People can request a quote, fill it out, very easy to use form, provides all the information that home water plant needs. And then the user, which is the most important, gets to add as much information as they can, how they heard about, time to reach them. In that way, they're set up to have success when home water plant gives them a call and vice versa. And so that's the home water plant website. We launched this about a month or two ago, so you can go to homewaterplant.com and you can check out the website for yourself.